All right. This will be the finale, since we got some time to kill to sober up to go to Broadway Liquor. So we all know what the last beer is. The highest on the alcohol content.
The elephant.
You doing, bitch? Try to be all nice to you and shit. Let's see here. What do we know about this
You know what's
sucker?
weird? Have you seen a beer that has no bottom label?
Yeah. I like that thing. Show attention to detail.
It's red.
For your hand pleasure. Alright, this is 7.2%.
It's not even a full 12 ounces.
Green.
Not a full 12 ounces either.
Oh yeah?
11.2. 0.8. Cutting it short. Better be good.
Kingston, Maryland, NA. I'm guessing that's Maryland, Maine. Maine, I think. I don't know. It's from Broadway Liquor. They got this on their singles, and they also got it in 6-packs. Got a little bit of that porter still in here. Pour it out. I mean, the beard in green. Damn, I was looking forward to that.
Some Irish shit. You know, it almost looks like the hair darker color of Budweiser or something.
It looks like the Black Crown, exactly almost. Yeah. Smells similar. I don't even know what this is. I'll do some research on this stuff afterwards.
It doesn't even say what it classified
Beer. It honestly says beer.
as.
Lager, Pilsner, Ale. There you go.
Little mix. I'm trying to think what we're going to rate it on. Maybe we should look that up.
That's rated on a beer. Overall taste. How about that?
That'll work.
Smells like a beer. Looks like a beer.
I mean, it smells like a domestic.
Yeah.
Like a Budweiser or
Well,
something.
it is a domestic. It's made in the U.S., so.
Where is this one made? Is it another...
M.A. It's either Maryland or Maine. I'm not sure which one. No carbonation.
Yeah, I know. I was sitting here
Darn.
trying to get it to me. Well, you ready? Drink it.
7.2.
Kind of bitter.
Not that bad, really. Compared to what we've been drinking, yes, it is bitter.
But it is smooth.
This is the bitter more towards the back by the tonsils.
Especially the aftertaste.
Yeah.
I'm not too sure what to think about it.
I think the bitter is because the either the alcohol or they're actually using a decent amount of hops, which doesn't show on the lacing.
No.
And there's like no carbonation.
No. I'm not big on the smell, I can tell you that.
No.
Well, for the price you put,
When it's funny because I was getting 2 people who worked at Broadway Liquor's opinion saying this was some good stuff. I'm not gonna lie, you know, it's not terrible. There is definitely more of a selection
Acquired
of
taste.
crappy beer that they have there.
it's probably more of a acquired taste.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say crappy beer. You know, it's just what I think personally. That's why I like to team up.
Cross reference.
Yeah, he likes different beers than me. I don't know. You come more towards the heartier, full flavored beers
Yeah.
since we've been doing these. Same here. I mean, I've been just getting whatever I think. You know, I'm sure I'll try that.
I mean, you really never know until you try it. You can't judge a beer on its label.
Just like we could try the Mustang crap that we hated. They might like it now. You never know.
Yeah. And the main thing is you can't, judge a beer on its label. Because, I mean, Honey Brown, what would you think of it when you saw it?
Like I said in another
Old,
video,
crappy looking label.
yeah,
I
it's
mean,
barely
barely like
hanging.
much of nothing.
Yeah, they're just hanging on by a thread, and by, you know, oh, look, we don't got enough money to make a new label. Let's just try to sell this crap.
And it turned out to be the most amazing beer.
I'm feeling pretty good.
Me too.
I'm just wondering if we should just not drink the rest of this and say it's decent and judge it now. That way we can be a little more sober later.
Sounds like a good bet.
Now let's rate this as a beer, which is on the Budweiser scale, since that's what it smells like, looks like, and somewhat tastes like. It's not nearly as harsh as Budweiser, not nearly. That, like, you know.
But what's crazy about it is it still mellow, tastes like a Budweiser.
But
not harsh or nothing, but it's got 7.2% alcohol.
We made that decision a long time ago. Compared to Texas Budweiser and Oklahoma Budweiser, the alcohol mellows it out. I just realized that we should quit drinking. I just had a drink. Like a champ. We'll be good. Don't worry.
A little time, a little food.
Then we'll put this down. This is going to be our last video of the day, since we just did 3. So, we're just going to talk. Let's do the review first, so if people want to hit stop now, they can.
Alright. On a scale from 1 to 10, 10 being the best, out of it being just rated as a beer, since we don't know what type it is, and it's kind of, you know, smells, tastes like a Budweiser, you know, any old regular domestic convenience store beer.
Alright, no halves, just put up a show of, you know, whatever. I'll count to 3. Don't look at me. 1, 2, 3. 6.
Right when you said don't look at me,
Because honestly,
I was looking in your direction, but I didn't see it before we threw it at the same time.
it's hard. That alcohol does mellow it out. The flavor, it gets rid of that zing twang, what I call aftertaste.
I would rather drink it than a Budweiser.
Yeah. And honestly, you're getting more than double the alcohol.
Oh, yeah.
It's worth the extra $1 or $2 for a 6-pack. Actually, I'm not quite sure how much this is. I'm sure it's like $8 to $9. When a 6-pack of Bud is going to run you, what?
If you buy it by the 6-pack, yeah, it's going to cost you $6 or $7. The only time Budweiser gets cheaper is when you buy it in the bulk, you know, the 24 case and stuff.
Which is, I will go to my next point. Broadway Liquor has a lot of selection and a lot in stock. So there's no sense of going and paying the, you know, buying the 24-pack or 20, man, we got 21 packs, don't we? In Oklahoma. And 21 in Oklahoma? Is it
21 packs?
Is it 21 or 24?
Of what? Cans or bottles? 20 packs of bottles, 24 cans of it.
There you go. There's no sense in doing that when you can just go spend just a little bit more and buy in bulk at a liquor store and get the higher alcohol content, get the extra flavor, and get what you want.
Yep. If I'm on a liquor store, though, I guarantee what I'm picking up.
His last run to the liquor store was through me, and he got
Honey Brown.
2 12-packs of Honey Brown.
Then another one yesterday when you went.
I picked him up some more Honey Brown. I got some in the fridge. That's just one of those beers it's good for sitting and talking, not good for fishing.
Yeah.
Last time we went fishing, honestly, I'm not lying.
If you've seen the Honey Brown video, we both said in that review, it's not the beer to take when you're going fishing, because you're not going to get much fishing done because you're going to be too much enjoying the beer and just going to drink it. Well, last weekend, we went fishing out at my place, and we got the poles out, we rigged them up, opened a thing of Honey Brown, said, we're like, all right, after this beer, we'll do a little fishing. Finished the beer, and right as we're about to grab a pole, well, maybe one more.
I actually put my line back up and put my pole back in on the trailer that was connected to the 4-wheeler, and I was like, I'm just going to drink. While those 2 brothers fished, we just sat there.
They were catching fish. Good for y'all. We're doing good.
Ooh, that was a good day.
Although it was good for them to be there catching fish, especially for like Greg.
Yeah.
He's off in the Marines and he don't get to do much. Up there in Washington.
Man, it was a good weekend.
Yeah. Blew up some Tannerite.
Yeah.
I went down to Outdoor America there in Oklahoma City. It might still technically be Bethany, but I think it's in Oklahoma City. But saw Tannerite there. There's I guess an off-brand Tannerite. and it was like $6.50 for a pound. Picked up 4 pounds of it, and we blew some stuff up like a mower and
Basically drinking honey browns.
making videos and blowing up Tannerite. Man, you know what's killing me? Waiting on this daggone license to get back from OSBI, man.
It's been what, 2 weeks? 3 weeks? 2 weeks? 2 weeks.
This Monday will be 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Here in a few days it'll be 3 weeks.
You got another month and a half.
Funny? They were no slow motion about charging my account. Because I did the pay with card and wrote it down my application, my card number, my name, and all that junk.
Yeah.
And sent it off. Last week, they charged me $100 for that license, but...
Well, they run it and just stick you on a stack.
Exactly. It's like, oh, okay, you couldn't wait until you actually are doing my application to charge me.
But this is post Sandy Hook, and all the crazy people are...
Oh, yeah. And all the crazy stuff...
Not crazy people. People are crazily taking their test and doing their license because they're smartening up and realizing that they need to carry.
Yeah, and that was my whole thing that made me hurry up and want to get my license, is because all this crazy stuff's been going on. People killing people. You just got too many idiots with guns just thinking, you know, someone's life ain't nothing and they could just take it for granted like it's nothing. And it's just happening too much, and I'm like, you know what? That's not going to be me or my family.
Yep.
So I'm going down. I got my carry still waiting for it to come back. And when it comes back, I'll be able to carry. And I know no matter where I'm at, I can protect my family.
I have a feeling he'll do what I did. Once you get that concealed carry, you realize, I need more pistols.
Yeah.
I see this man working some long weekends, getting that extra money. Money he makes. He works 2 weekends and he's got a new gun. I had to work a month. Asshole.
And I'm working this weekend for that daggum laser.
Yeah.
I just can't believe how much they charge for that daggum thing. You can almost buy a whole other handgun for the price of the laser.
You should have just done that. Had a secondary.
But the thing of my whole point was with that laser is that it gives you 10 times more advantage.
What's the warranty on it?
I'm trying to remember. I think it was like a 2-year or something.
That's not too bad. So when you know, the 700th and 23rd day comes along, you're just gonna run it over with this truck and be like, oh no, just quit working.
It's just like kind of, you know, combusted. Yeah, as soon as we get that in, you'll have to come over. We'll set up, you know, I got those new main size targets, you know. Mm-hmm. I'll set them up there, and you know, how far do we want to sight in my laser?
They say
we want to hit a medium.
Well, I forgot exactly what it was, but they say if you have to use your gun, the power is 3 foot 3 seconds, and I forgot what the other 3 was, but I say anything around 10 to 15 feet would be good, because even if you bring it from 10 feet to 3 feet, you're gonna have about a difference about this. So you mean if you're in a hurry, there's no big deal. I mean, if someone's 3 foot away from you, you got to be shooting like this to miss them.
I was going to say, if they're 3 foot away, I'm not going to worry about the laser. I'm just going to point at them and, you know.
Yeah, measure it out to 15 feet and then step it back to 30 and see what the drop is.
Yeah, because I was thinking that we'd probably end up sighting in around 15 or 20 feet.
Yeah.
Because then if it's like, you know, 10 feet or 30 feet, it's not going to be, you know, too far off that. You'll still be hitting pretty.
Well, the thing about that laser is it's on the side of your barrel. So if anything, when you're backing up, that laser is going to go farther left. It's not going to go up and down. And
that's one thing I liked about that laser for the mine that replaces my grip and goes up to the side, compared to the ones that go on the bottom of your barrel.
There's
because
a lot
it's
much more
actually
difference.
That far away on the end of your barrel, that close, and as it goes away, you know,
it's going down.
Yeah, it's going down, and that's one thing I like about that Crimson Trace, because it sits right there pretty much level with the barrel, so that the further you go, it's not really going to change that very much, except for the drop of the ammo you're using.
I mean, really, who's going to be saying, stop or I'll shoot 50 feet away?
Yeah.
We're not Hickok 45 shooting a gong 80 freaking yards away.
That dude can shoot some stuff though.
Yeah, he can.
You know what? I made a mistake on my next gun. It's not going with the AR or Brittany's gun. I'm going to go with the cheap one that I've been wanting for a while.
Judge?
Nope. Cheap one.
or High Point.
No, I ain't buying no damn High Point. Might as well throw it at somebody. But, Mosin again.
You know, I went from wanting to Mosin a Gaunt to get my 27. Then I went from wanting to Mosin a Gaunt to getting my wife's Glock 19. Then I went from getting a Mosin a Gaunt to another 19 for myself. I don't know. I don't want a long range rifle because I have no use for it.
I want one and just keep it old school like it is, like it would have been when it was made.
If anything,
Just for the historical factor.
or if anything, just spend a good month and fine sand that sucker down and get all those, and put a steam cloth on it or a hot cloth. Get those divots out if it's got some divots in it. Sand it down and put a good coat of polyurethane, lacquer, stain or whatever on it, and make it whatever color you want. Re-blue the barrel if you need to. It's not very hard to do. I don't know. I mean, the ammo's cheap. At less than $150 for 400 and something rounds.
And it's something you can have fun with at the range.
Well, the thing is, when are we going to be able to shoot at your range? Either the water's too low or we're worried about shooting neighbors.
Yeah, I know. Well,
that's why the good range we have now is just for pistols.
Hopefully I'll buy a place pretty soon, because if I do, guess what I'm doing? Calling Sean up and bring out the dozer, and we're going to make it just a big old huge mound of dirt as a back bank. So that no matter which direction it's pointing, we got a huge dirt bank that we ain't got to worry about shots going anywhere but straight in that bank. Even if you miss the target by 5 foot, it's going into a dirt bank.
Maybe Brittany's mom can find you some half-inch thick plate steel, make some steel targets.
If not, I'll just drive to work and say I want to go find it.
There you go. Oh man, today's my Friday. Today's his Friday, but what are we doing tonight?
Working.
Working. Paying for my camera, paying for his laser.
You know,
Making video of his laser with my camera that I'm working for. This is all for you people.
for your enjoyment of our stupidity half the time.
Yeah. And that's a good thing about these beer reviews. Beer is cheap.
Yeah. The equipment, on the other hand.
Yeah. Which I'm very glad I got a camera because, you know.
You're always wanting to record everything, and you're having to use your phone the whole time and stuff.
And I got sick to my stomach, and I was literally just looking at the ground for about 15 minutes, like, and not even looking at the screen of my computer because it just had a play button with a X going through it. And I'm like, you know, I let so many people down that it's not my fault. Now, who am I to know that it was going to screw up? So maybe this will redeem myself.
Too bad you can't remember right off the top of the head the seller that sold you that MSD card so you can tell people
Oh, I
don't
messaged
buy it
him.
from them. You know what I mean? Tell people
messaged
don't buy that stuff from them.
I can tell you right now. What it is, I was doing some research after the fact, and I found out that people do sell. Why do I got so many notifications? Facebook, Groupon, voicemail. Who called me?
Who called me?
Anyway, I don't know. It's a number I don't know, so I might call them back in a second. Messages. And it's hard to do this when you're a little tipsy. Inbox. Check, it's all one word, check me out 92. I bought a 64 gigabyte Kingston micro SD card, which I did some research after the fact, and people make fake ones. Go figure, right? Just to screw you out of money. $35 is what I paid for it. I sent him a message saying it was screwed up, but his listing does say no returns. Doesn't mean I can't file a ticket against him. Who the hell is calling me?
I called you again?
No. Let's see here.
No, just call them on video.
Voicemail. I don't know who it is. Let's listen live.
Enter your password. You have one unheard message. First unheard message.
Hello, Stephen. This is Tommy at Walmart.
It's the manager at work. Wanted to know if I'd come in earlier to make some little extra money, which I might. I don't know. I'm not actually getting overtime since next week I'm using sick time because my mother-in-law is getting some surgery done. So
you don't get overtime if you use sick time?
Nope. Just like vacation. If I go in on my vacation,
Are you serious?
it's not counted as overtime.
Then what's it counted as?
Regular time.
You're only allowed 40 hours of paid time on the regular deal. After that, it's over.
Paid working.
That's stupid. Like at my job, if I use vacation, like on a Wednesday, and I go in Saturday and work, overtime. Double time on Sunday.
You don't work for a communist company.
Or if I use personal time, sick leave, boom, overtime. They count that as me working it. It's the same as me working it. Because it's my time that I've earned that I'm using, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because same as you worked, it's your time.
Oh, when I went on vacation, I did go in and work because when I was saving money for my Glocks. Because unlike some people, I don't get guns for free or, to test for free.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Me and my 30-something, 40-something subscribers, which I am glad you're subscribed to me, but I don't get paid. And I just realized this white wall is really glaring at my face. You're gonna see just my head
Floating head.
and a beard.
I was gonna say, and a bushy beard.
Oh man. Is anything else going on? How long have you been married for now? 3 months?
Since April 13th. So that'd be
A little over 3.
May, June, July, yeah, about 3.5 months.
How long did you date for? 3 years? 2 years?
A little over 2 years, like 2 years and 5 months before we married. December 1st will be 3 years since we've been together.
Okay. Which, you're 24, correct?
I don't remember. Yeah, I'm 24.
He's 24. I got married when I was 20, so I've been married 11 years. So, 11 good years, honestly. So, got a house, got a, car that we bought brand new 2 years ago. So honestly, if you think getting married and you just can't take it, life is so horrible, you're not, your job sucks, you're living in an apartment. This is the first house I've lived in. I've only lived here 3 years. This dude, before he got married, lived in a house. Never once lived in an apartment with her. Don't go cheat around. Don't go run around. Don't beat her up. Don't do anything else. The only way you should leave somebody is if they cheat on you.
Don't beat them up. That just makes you lesser of a man.
Yeah, the only way you should leave somebody is if they cheat on you or they beat you. And if you're a man and they beat you, you got problems as it is. So if you're a man watching this, you better not ever cheat, because you have no reason to, unless she's cheating on you. And if she's cheating on you, you might as well just end it and go off and get some on free. So there you go. There's your life lesson. I'm getting tired of seeing divorce rate being in the 60s, 70s%. There's no sense in that. His parents aren't divorced, my parents are, which is for the better. My dad is a piece of shit. First curse word of the past 3 beer reviews. Piece of shit. I want to say it again. Had no family values, had no morals, had no respect, had no balls, literally. He got snipped. Fucker. Thanks for no brother. Because I guarantee you if I had a brother, we both would be finding you and beating the hell out of you.
My dad goes snipped.
Love you, Eric.
So he's like, I'm done.
He's got 2 brothers. Yeah, there you go.
I'm done.
He went to a fortune teller and said, "Oh, Travis will ruin lots of stuff." Next day, he was like Swiss Army knife. He was like, "I'm done. I'm done." Love you, Travis.
Family love.
Travis, you're a cool guy. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. You're one of the most honest, respectable 19-year-olds I've ever met.
Just gotta think more.
You're beating yourself a little too much.
Yeah.
Respect for your dad, respect for your mom, respect for your brothers, respect for you, your wife. I consider you. Seriously, honestly, I as I told your dad, I forgot, but I think it was no bother for a brother or something like that. I don't have any brothers or sisters, but you don't have to be blood related to be related. If you know what I'm saying. Huh?
When was he pulling this?
When I posted that video of us all shooting.
Oh, was it on Facebook?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I saw that one.
Why am I taking pictures? I don't want to take a picture of my feet. What are you doing? Oh, no wonder I updated my phone. yeah, start.
That sounded like Brittany's car.
Why the hell would she be here?
Did you not hear it?
Uh-uh.
That low rumble?
But honestly, his family is nothing but pure respect. I never seen such a close, tight-knit family. I only wish I could be part of such the same.
But you just, it's like that kind of family. They're nice and respectable. They don't mess with the family. You'll have a lot of people in you.
Yeah. I've never met a father such as yours, so, you know, he doesn't even act his age, man.
I know, he acts like he's, my age. You're getting there close with him.
And I don't even, I'm so lost on my Facebook, I don't even know where I'm posting.
Is that Honey Brown?
Yes, it's Honey
I
Brown.
thought I saw
Honey Brown, I'm not even gonna lie. Honey Brown. You gotta love that beer. Editing, shooting, video. Okay, it's above that then. Here we go. He said, that was a good day. Not only did we get our shooting on, but the entire family was together. Thanks, Stephen Bush, for everything. I said, Bud, family isn't always blood. He goes, you are correct, son. I said, oh man, I'm related to Jesse. Oh. If you think you're an outcast, or you think you're by yourself, you think you're alone, you'll find somebody you can relate to, and you can relate to their family. Through thick and thin, it doesn't matter if you're blood or not. You know, just do your thing.
I mean, like, heck, I moved out to these parts. Didn't know anybody except, you know, my neighbor on the other mile section I worked with. And then Brittany moves in with me and stuff, starts working at Walmart, you know, gets to know y'all too. Mm-hmm. And then we end up getting together at the Buffalo Wild Wings. And
I seriously, he was with old John.
John Doyle.
Old John can't see this video at the moment.
Yeah. Now, back to what we were saying. Buffalo Wings, you came in, you thought.
I thought, oh, he just some country bumpkin with his friend. Wanted to, you know, I'm just over here. They're over here, and I'm over here, and I'm like, hey, nice to meet you, buddy. We ate Buffalo Wild Wings, which I haven't been there in a while because they don't have firearms. Are you gonna carry in Buffalo Wild Wings?
You're going to say this on the camera? My decision?
You could do this. I don't know what he said, but I think he said no. Anyway, we went out to their old place. They moved since then, and did some shooting and stuff. This is back when I had the only gun I ever owned was a Springfield XD, and I had a shotgun, but I sold it before.
Yeah, 45.
So I was like, I had my concealed carry for almost 5 years then, 4.5 somewhere in there.
Start shooting all these guns, you're like,
Yeah, I'm like, I need more guns. I need more guns. He had a Ruger 1022. I went and bought one, and he kept his stock. I've spent an extra $200 on mine, if not more.
I really can't spend more anymore on it because the barrel is
Yeah, he's got the camo.
the same
camo
as the
version.
stock, and there ain't really nothing you can do with it to make it not look stupid.
Yeah, I got the stainless steel with the composite stock. But we started hanging out after that. I think we hung out that weekend. The very next weekend, it was the first time I stayed over there. Oh, the second time I threw up drinking.
Pushing each other around in a wheelchair out in the pasture.
2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, this dude, he used to live on their land, and he had a big bunch of junk stuff. You know how people live out.
A junk pile.
Yeah, they got old shit that didn't work in 3 years sitting out there. He had literally a double wide wheelchair that was, I'm not kidding you, 3.5 foot wide. This was meant for a 500
With an
pound.
oxygen tank holder on the back.
This was meant for a lady going to freaking Golden Corral every weekend. Screw that, every day.
And cleaning the place out.
I'm surprised it didn't have a fifth wheel on it. Seriously, it was meant for.
Well, they didn't need a fifth wheel. She might have had a belly button ring for a tow hitch.
There you go. Either that or meant for the the tree side. Looks like a. God, I'm so screwed. I can't even think. It looks like the air freshener. It looks like a tree. It's another use for those. Oh. Brittany has one of those.
Oh shit!
Love you, Brittany.
Hopefully she won't.
That's meant for the head harness. Yes.
Yes. That's what. Well, back to the double wide wheelchair.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm pushing him around. I'll show the picture right about now. I think he's doing a thumbs up, I'm not quite sure. He's sitting in the wheelchair and
I don't think I know very sure either.
it was like 30, 40 something degrees outside. He's like sitting in the double wide. I'm pushing him around blindly in the pasture in the double wide wheelchair, just going as fast as I'm like, ah!
We were trash. Oh my god.
The next morning I woke up like, I felt a little bad. Then I got up. I'm like,
fuck.
I feel a little worse. I'm sitting on the couch. I need to go sit in front of the toilet. They're still asleep. I'm puking in his toilet at like 8 in the morning. Second time I've ever thrown up drinking. Which was also the last time I thrown up drinking.
Now, me, I've never witnessed myself throwing up ever drinking. But I was told one night when I got so drunk that I like blacked out, can't remember nothing, that they had told me I threw up, so I don't know.
Have you ever been so drunk you're sitting on a pillow and you're just like... And you end up spitting all over the pillow. You're like... Oh man.
How long are we at now on this video? It's been a little while.
Dude, I don't know. 38 minutes. I think we need to end this. Longest video ever. This is going to take 3 hours to upload. I hope you enjoyed. We're going to sober up and go to Broadway.
Fix that video, Eve.
And the screen is flipped sideways, so I see what we're doing, and I see squares.
Hello.
Turn your head. Move your head around. You got squares following you.
Dude, they're tink.
Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for liking. Go to Broadway Liquor.
Carry on.
Let's show all these beers we drink. Ugh. This was pretty good. This was pretty good. And you can't see the label on this. Let's just do that. This wasn't actually too bad at all. But out of the three, I would suggest these two. Both of them Oklahoma beer, both of them good.
But out of the three, I suggest that one.
Yeah. This was that was a 6.8, wasn't it?
Yes.
And I just did some research on a smoke break, and this was 5.3. Thanks for watching.
Oh shit.
That about sucked. That's gonna go to the end of the video.
Well,
Whoa, hang on a minute. That looks crooked. Does it look crooked to you?
it does now that you kicked the damn thing.
I'm gonna have to fix this. That's the wrong one. Ooh, Jesus. Yeah, that's what adjusted. All right.
All of a sudden I look on YouTube and my titties are on there. Shit. I knew I should not have done that to this camera.
Dude, how do you do that?
What?
That hurts. All right, we're recording. Make sure. Yes, we are. I need to eat some more bread. Seriously.
When we go in town, I'm gonna have to get me a meal. Because I know I ain't gonna be in the mood to fucking cook when I get home.
Is your bacon, egg, and cheese or something? Nope, it doesn't tell me how much more time I have to record. It just says we've been recording for a minute and 20.
Are we still gonna draw from how even though there's only one left?
Nah, I know.
Then.
Let me finish chewing this shit up. Cause we gotta sober up. Go to Broadway Liquor.
It's dry. Time for a drink, huh?
Like chewing gelatin.
Chicken something.
Here you go.